We did it. We did it. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. We did it. What's going on, guys? Very proud of us. Very proud of us. You know, depending on your on which point you decide to use, it's been over a year or just under a year, but I feel like this is a good point. You know, like where I think the community kind of became like a thing, you know? Obviously a bunch of content had been out before this point last year, but, you know, I feel like this is a good time to kind of, because this feels like when everything kind of started coming together, you know? Oh, we're getting dinner stream bullshit. We're getting dinner stream bullshit here. And, you know, guys, there's a lot of stuff to go through that we can go through here. And yeah, sparkly light, that means you can't click away. That means you can't click away. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. Genuinely. I know it's like, you know, like the streams when obviously when Dandadan is big, the streams bloat, and then it kind of like, you know, it get the kind of fat gets trimmed away as we kind of move outside of that period of time. So everybody here, I presume is one of those core audience members, one of the long stays. So hi guys, appreciate you. Hi Gojo. Yeah, I did give you that name. That's true. I did give him that name. I did give him. He's the dinner stream man. Yeah. You know what, dude? Like, 5th. I'm gonna get that Civ game sorted, man. I'm gonna get that Civ game sorted. It's a brand new year. It's been a year since I said that I'd do that, but we'll do it. We'll do it. What's a year in the grand scheme of things? Oh wow, support. Thank you. Wow, you got Eric, Sev, Jellies. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Thank you, support. What's even crazier is support. You don't even have your own membership. That's crazy. That's crazy. That you don't even have a membership and you're giving them out to other people. That's fucking altruism, people. I know. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased to be here. I can't fucking believe it, right? I can't fucking believe it. Alright, support. Welcome to Serpo tier. I can't fucking believe it that here we are, a year in, guys. We actually did it. Hi, everybody. What's good? Whether you're a lurker, whether you're someone who chats all the time, thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for being here. You're not even late. You're not even late. You can sign. I'd love you to sign up for a membership, but you know, obviously it's always optional. Never any content is hidden behind memberships, despite the fact that YouTube keep trying to get me to do that. But you didn't hear that from me. Honestly, they seem to want people to hide their content behind memberships. It's fucking wild. I don't really want to see that become norm, like the norm here. But hey, look, you know, it's always optional for supporting the channel. Obviously, the people who have supported the channel for any period of time since starting all of this, fucking props, guys. Thank you. I don't know how to. Obviously, I'll call out the yokai tiers, but this is the Serpo tiers, the Dandagang tiers, the yokai tiers. Guys, thank you. I don't know how. Like the fact that I can make content that is up to and including 2 hours and 55 minutes long is bananas to me. But the only reason that can happen is because there are people supporting the channel outside of just ad revenue, outside of just pushing the content to exist. Having that kind of backing means that I can work on longer projects. I can really take my time to make sure stuff is of the right quality. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that. It's also pretty cool. Oh wow, 4 months. 4 months. You know, Orbis, I caught that, by the way. I caught Orbis first 1 year round. First 1 year. He's on Vamola tier now. He's the Vamola avatar. Guys, let's go. Oh, Brums, thank you. I'm really pleased to hear that. 5 months, whatever. 5 days, guys, and you were here for it. You know? There you go, Nachan. There you go, 1 year. We got 1 year, Nachan. Holy shit. Wow. Fuck me. That's amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel for 12 months. That is fucking bananas. It's too much. I don't know what to say. It's we've got lots of stuff, right? Obviously, we're gonna start diversifying a bit. We're gonna start pushing into new kind of things. But the heart of what keeps everything together is Dan, right? Honestly, obviously, Patreon as well. Huge props to people on Patreon. I know that the functionality doesn't cross over here, which bugs the shit out of me. But naturally, the stuff from Patreon does give me a bigger portion of the revenue. So, you know, thank you for falling on your sword, everybody. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. Like, I don't, you know, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot to figure out the right words, right? Like the fact that you can make a piece of content, right? And it depends how cynical you are about how you create your content, or how business oriented you are about how you make your content. But generally speaking, whilst I do like having the capacity to support some of the to support the channel and to make it a profitable endeavor, even the bare minimum profitable endeavor, I don't consider myself to be a business-minded individual with what I'm doing here. It's about expression, it's about content creation, and it's about connecting with people. It's about making content that reflects me or an element of myself and sharing that with people. And the fact that there have been even one person for one video, but not even just that, is all of this content, all of these streams, all of everything that we've done as a community, and is like tons of people, like lots and lots of people, even 29, 30 people right now, is crazy to me. Like, imagine, it's hard to even describe how meaningful it is to have the attention of you know, people, or of views or viewership that stops being in the ones and tens and hundreds, but becomes hundreds of thousands of views on a piece of stuff that just came from your brain. Fucking bananas. And to do that for a year, to go all the way around the goddamn sun, guys, doing this shit is crazy. It genuinely, I don't know what to even say. I mean, obviously we're still quite a small channel, right? Like, so we get that kind of deep community aspect on the Discord. Patreon link in the description. Join as a free member to get access to the Discord. It's not too late. Year 2. But yeah, it's crazy, you know. And a lot of things have changed, but a lot of things have stayed the same. And look, even just seeing all of the love that people have in the comments section here, in the live chat, towards each other, towards the channel, towards the community, is incredible. Because at the end of the day, that's all that I really wanted with the community, is for it to have that at its core, you know, is people that care about Dan, care about the content, but care about each other, and can be more than just a you know, a bunch of like weebs. You know, it's very special. It's a very special thing, and it doesn't end here either. It feels like this is just obviously the end of the first year is the beginning of the second, and we've got lots and lots of stuff that we're already doing, guys. Lots of stuff that's already being done for year 2. For year 2. More than weebs, less than lovers. That's crazy. Oh yeah, we just leaked the OST. We just leaked the Discord OST. Thank you, Usa. That's very kind of you. Again, I did obviously create the Discord, but I really only saw it as a location to share content and maybe discuss Dandadan. I didn't expect that people would connect with each other to the degree that they have, right? And that's the main thing. That really is the main thing. And it sounds cliche and it sounds cheesy, but that is the main thing, because there's a lot of like shit out there, guys. Like it feels like every single time you turn on your phone, you're reading something that is grisly and nightmarish, especially now. So to have something, and I think that a lot of problems in the world are caused by a lack of community. So having community, having something that you can latch onto as community, or people that see you and you can see them even digitally, is an important thing. It keeps you grounded to what normal human beings think, because most people are like you and like me. So here we are, right? But we can get back onto all of this stuff later. We can get back onto this stuff later, guys. We have changes, things that are happening, and it's worth talking about them now, okay? So, exactly, Usa. Exactly. So, where to begin? Obviously, I'm working on content at the moment. It's not Dandadan related currently, but there is obviously Dandadan content that is being worked on as well. It's just me, for the most part, like just trying to put together stuff that I can, right? But people in Dandagang and Yokai Power Tier, you guys are obviously aware of what that content is. Shh, it's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Oh, thanks, Wolf. Oh my god. Well, Fifth. Thanks, Fifth. I'll tell you what, Fifth Gram. Hit me up on the Discord, dude. Patreon link in the description. Join as a free member to get access to the Discord. It's the best place on the internet for Dandadan. Hit me up on the Discord. We will get this Civilization game started. Alright? We'll fucking do it. I nucked up. And it's a year. Here we are, guys. Here we are. So, hold on. Let me take off this jumper, because I'm getting warm now. Right, so. Content is being worked on. I've got two different things. Two different things that I'm working on that are not Dandadan related. One of them is definitely just going to be one piece of content. One of them is going to just be one piece of content. And the other one could turn into multiple different pieces of content depending on how well it goes as the project kind of unfolds. I'm excited for both of them, but obviously we will keep doing Dandadan stuff. It's just season 3 is a while away. I want to make sure that we keep that in the backlog going forward, so that we can keep producing Dandadan content without burning through everything, right? You'll see what it is. All right. Thanks, Usa. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Yes, Civil War. No, this is the second thing. Now, on the Discord, guys, on the Discord, we have, at least, hold on, let me check. On the Discord, when you return, probably within the first few minutes, or like, within the next day, right? Within the next day on the Discord, you will see, guys, that, wow, 11 months, Janny, holy shit, nearly a year. You're nearly in the year gang, in the 1 year gang. So you'll see that I have divided everybody up into houses, guys. You're all going to be divided up into houses. Now, I want everybody to stay fun with it. It's really I'll describe it in greater detail on the Discord, but we have divided up the Discord as fairly as I could do into houses. So each house has a, yeah, I know, basically a Harry Potter style kind of thing, right? There's the Ayase house, led by me. The Takakura house, which is led by Blissey. Enjoji house, which is led by Toaster. Shiratori house, which is led by, obviously, Support. And Turbo house, led by Sarah. These 5 houses, guys, these 5 houses will accumulate house points over the course of the next year. Right? Now, obviously, you can't award your own house with points. You can only award other houses points. This is for generally outstanding community membership and performance. And then, obviously, we'll figure out some kind of prize for whoever it is that wins over the next year. Right? And then next year, we'll be right back here discussing this exact same thing, seeing how well it did. All right? I'm very excited to do this. I've been working on it with the moderators for a while. Randomly assigned everybody as much as I can, whilst also trying to make sure it's fair for people who have the highest activity in the community. So I'll be putting out the house assignments very soon. Naturally, I've got all of the names. I've already got the names sorted. The moderators already know all of the names and everything, so I'm quite excited for that. Wow. Thank you, Fairy. Appreciate you, dude. It's been an amazing year. Absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding year. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. It means a lot to me. You know? Yeah, you know what, Zilvi? I'm thinking here, generally speaking, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to figure out some kind of marker in the Discord as well for people who hit that 1 year mark, supporting the channel. I don't want you to feel like just because you're on Patreon, you're being in some way ignored because of, without it being reflected here. So I'll figure out some kind of fair system, for identifying that kind of continued contribution to the community for in the Discord, and make sure that that's reflected here. Oh look, it's the leader of House Turbo. It's Sarah. Hi everybody. Hi Sarah. Yeah, I know the cough is here forever. There it is. Orbis, first member on in the community in any capacity. Longest running member. Thank you, Orbis. Thank you, Orbis. Here we are for 1 year. I actually do have some tea. I have some oolong. But yeah, it's pretty incredible. And I will, as is anybody who is you know what, Orbis, I'll let you know what house you were assigned. Basically, we're doing house assignments, guys. We're doing house assignments. Yeah, Rook 19 took months. And I've still kind of got it right. House assignment, I will allow Orbis to know his house assignment. House assignment because of the fact that he is the first 1 year. In fact, if there's anybody else that is 1 year today, let me know. Or who has been here for a year, let me know, and I'll let you know your assignment. Orbis, Yokai Tier 1. You're in Ayase house. He's in my house, guys. Orbis is in my house. Oh my god. Fuck. Holy shit. Fairy. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Thank you. That's badass, dude. Holy shit. Thank you for the donations. I'll let you know what your house is as well. This is a pay to win. You can pay to win here. That's fine. That's fine. Where is he? Where is he? I actually can't find him on the list. Okay. Nachan is also on the list. 4. Shiratori house. Nachan is Shiratori house. Where the hell is Ferry on the list? Oh, there you are. 2. You're Takakura house. You're in Blissy's house. You're in Blissy's house, guys. Yeah, it pay to win. I'll allow pay to win. All right. Well, you already know what yours is, Blissy. You already know you're leading Takakura house. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Ayase house. 11 months. That's crazy, Janny. Not allowing it. Not allowing it. Everybody will get angry. They'll start moving the goalpost. They'll keep moving the goalposts. You know? Incredible. No, you are on the list. I just had to search for you. Ferry, you are in Takakura house. Use the filter. Absolutely not. Rookie cookies are not an acceptable currency here, I'm afraid. I'm afraid they are not. Alright? Or else Jersey will have us all. Will have us all. You know? Yeah. Grab that goalpost, people. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, it's pay to win here. And that's fine. I find that fine. That's fine. But, yes, exciting times. So we'll get those assignments and stuff sorted tonight, ideally. And then tomorrow. And then tomorrow is when we should probably start doing this. It's generally for, you know, outstanding work and contributions to the community. You know, all the pins and everything, we keep pinning stuff the same as ever. And again, this is, we might have like maybe every 3 months some kind of community exercise or competition, light stuff. You know, light stuff. And yeah, so generally lighter things. As long as everybody stays nice and relaxed about stuff. We can keep doing that. So I'm trusting you all to behave. 5-minute deviation. That's so cool. No, I love that, Orbis. I love that. Nice try, USA. It's not happening. Hashtag. You can / back all you want. Silly. I don't know. No more. No, like. Wow, Ferry. Aw, that's cute. That's sweet. Look at that. Look at that. Incredible, guys. Yeah. No, well, maybe Cube. We'll definitely have House of the Year. We'll definitely have some kind of House of the Year thing going. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. Yeah. Hi, Eric. Hi, everybody. But as long as everybody behaves, takes this, you know, for the fun that it actually is supposed to be, I'm looking forward to doing it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good, you know? It's going to be good. I remember that, Orbis. I remember that. I literally had just activated memberships like that day, because I was doing the premiere for Evil Eye Retold. I remember because I think that was the first premiere that I did, and I was nervous. I remember being nervous about the premiere because it's embarrassing to think about, but I was nervous that there would be fucking nobody there, right? And like, you know, it's like when you can release a video, and you can just not look at it. Although I was obsessed with my analytics at the time, you can just release content and not look at it if you don't want to. You don't have to face whether or not, it's like nobody's not there, right? Like nobody is actively not there. So it's like you can just pretend it's not happening or blame whatever. But the premiere for that, I remember being really nervous because of the fact that the idea that I'm going to release this thing, it's quite a damaging to the ego kind of thing. It's quite a damaging to the ego sort of thing, for nobody to show up and you just sit there and watch it on your own. So that was I remember that. So people showing up and you signing up for the memberships was a thing that's burned into my brain, right? I don't want to create too many roles. I am going to create a 1-year role for everybody who's supported the channel for a year, or like to some capacity, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't presume that anybody is ever going to sign up for the for memberships or Patreon or anything like that. It's always an incredible surprise to see that somebody has done that, and it's never something to take for granted. So it's exciting to me whenever anybody signs up for anything. But yeah, it's a pleasure. This year's been a pleasure for me. Maybe a national holiday, actually. That might be a good idea. A national holiday might be a good idea. I'm not against that at all. And then yeah, but it's been a great year. Like it's been hard to describe and compare, I suppose, as an experience. It's been kind of difficult to properly explain. You know, Tim was the first. Oh yeah, Tim. Tim is a generous soul. He's a generous soul. Everybody here is. You know, and like I said, we'll put together a 1 year support kind of thing and let that tick over to 2 years and stuff, that kind of thing. But it's been exciting. It's been great to put together a body of work that people can look at and engage with, and stuff. So it means a lot to me. Like, you know, gifted a member. Hi Eric, how you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. But the yeah, I'm excited for the house system. Obviously, when Eric feels better and everything, like dude, we'll do a sorting hat thing for you. You know, we'll do a sorting hat thing for you. Whenever a new member is brought into full membership, we'll be doing a type of sorting hat kind of thing. I don't know exactly what kind of system that's going to follow yet, what the criteria is going to be for that, but it's going to be badass. It's going to be badass. You know? You know? So it's great. Maybe not a stage every time. That's going to be a lot of work. But we'll figure something out. It feels cult-like, though, doesn't it? It feels cult-like at that point. But hey, yeah, fuck it, whatever. We ball. Yeah. Obviously, also, he's not here currently, I don't think, but Toaster also built a bot for allocating house points and stuff like that, which I'm excited to use. So that's gonna be pretty badass. What else? What else is going on? We're creating a gallery. There's going to be a gallery in the Discord as well, where all of the community-made art is going to live in a non-comment capacity. It's going to be just view only, so you can go in, you can scroll through the gallery and see what's going on, what kind of art exists from the beginning of the Discord through to the end, just so that there's something there. Just so there's something there that you can go and look at, because as it stands, a lot of the art channel is a bit bloated at times, I find, and it can be hard to see exactly what's going on that's community made versus links and stuff. So I thought a nice gallery space is something I've been talking about for like a year now anyway, so having that gallery space is going to be really nice as well. I apologize for the coughing. I'm still not fully better yet, but I'm getting there. Did I just join a call? Maybe you did. We've also got a bunch of stuff to go over in regards to Q&A stuff that people have been asking in the build up to this. Yeah, I know we have a thread, but the thread I don't think is fit for purpose. It's the thread is a great place to discuss community art, but I think a place to view community art with no comments, just purely a visual only. You can go from the top and just scroll through it with reactions and things like that, but no comments, just so you can view it. Obviously, it would all still get posted to wherever it gets posted, you know. Yeah, and obviously, yes, no, of course, Cube, of course. The moderators, guys, like, I can't express this enough. I'm not a very organized person. I know that sounds crazy. But it's true. I'm not a very organized person. I could not keep this community running on my own. It's a lot of work. You know? I just realized I'm not on full live chat. Yeah, me, yeah. So, you know, the people who basically actually run stuff, are really the people, the moderators, right? So that's Blissy, that's Sarah, that's Toaster, that's Support, and even kind of partially Wolf. He's more tech support, but he's basically a moderator. He's got a lot of things running in the background. I couldn't do it without these people. I wouldn't know how to do it without these people. Like even today, I've been mostly the absent, right? And they catch things I would never catch. I just can't keep. You know what I mean? So it's very important, and it is more and more important every single time that something changes. You know. So this is another thing as well. Another thing that's worth acknowledging is the fact that this house system also gives you that opportunity as well to kind of rally behind the moderators of the community, because they're not just people who enforce the rules. They're also kind of I select them based on the fact that these people are exactly the pillars of what an ideal person in this community really should be, right? Like a real leader in the community. For the love of the game. They do it for the love of the game too. Brando, thank you for joining Serpo Tier. My dude, appreciate you. And you know what? That's just badass. I was about to say I was going to tell you which house you're in, but then I was like, then everybody would want to know what house they're in. I ain't doing it. You know? I ain't doing it. But yes, the mods are amazing, guys. The mods are amazing. So that's another great opportunity for everybody to kind of rally behind them and make sure that, you know, they're seen as well. You know? Because, again, like I said, even if it's, like, in small ways, right? House name, please. What do you mean? I've already given out the names of the houses. You already got your house names. Yeah. No. Nice try, Cube. Yokai Power Tier user. Plague. Holy shit. That's badass. Holy fuck. Thank you. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. You're all crazy as fuck. You're all crazy people. Oh my god. I don't know what to, you know. I don't know what to say. I mean, you know what? Fine. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Okay. What I'll do is I'll go down the paid members. And I will let you know which house you're in. Okay? Oh my god, Cube. I swear to god. It can be difficult, though. It can be difficult because some of you guys aren't named the same fucking thing here over there. Alright? So, I'm just going to go down it. So, Cube is going to go first because the top on the list. Alright? Top of the list. Cube. You are in Joji house. Panino is not here currently. Julie. Is Julie here? Is Julie currently here? In fact, maybe if I feel like I don't know, there must be a better way to do this. There must be a better way to do this, right? Julie, you are Ayasi House. You're in my house. Congratulations. You're on the winning team. You're on the winning team. Jersey. Is my boy Jersey here? Because Jersey is also in Ayasi House. Well done. You're in the winning team. You're on the winning team. You're on the winning team. Vampy is definitely here. Takakura House. This is like a Harry Potter thing. Takakura House. Zero's not here. Are they? Condolences. You're crazy, support. Somebody block her. Somebody block her. Oh, what? Jeez. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Jeez, dude. Jeez, dude. Thank you. Ferry, thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your Momo icon, dude. I hope you enjoy your Momo icon. You know? An icon for the icon, ladies and gentlemen. Plague is here. Shiratori House. My condolences. Brando is... Drumroll. Ayasi House again. Incredible, guys. Wow. No, of course, guys. Who else? Who else is here? Janny is in here, isn't she? Janny is in here, isn't she? Oh, you're gonna be horribly disappointed. Monado. Janny is also Ayasi House. That's crazy, by the way. I swear to God, this is not rigged. I used a random number sequencer. All right. I used a random number sequencer for this. All right. All right, Eric, catch ya. Ayasi House. Well done. Welcome to the winning team. Monado is... I'm sorry, you are not in the same house as Brando. You are in Joji House. Congratulations or condolences. Blissy, your Takakura House. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, no, you got, who did you get? I swear to God, you got somebody earlier. Was it not Ferry? Was it Ferry? I feel like it was Ferry. No, but Fifth Gram, who was here, just there. Fifth Gram is in Takakura House. Pickle is in Shiratori House. Shadow is in Turbo House. Who else is here? Tim's not here. Burlap Sack's not here. Wolf is also in Takakura House, so you've got that going for you, Blissy. We've done Orbis, we've done Nachan. Is Danny's here, right? Danny's here. Danny is in hold on 1 second. Danny is in Turbo House. Stole your boy. That's crazy. I love that. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Lol. No, that's a good point. You are currently... Sorry, there are two lists. I'm trying to find everybody. Lol is in Takakura House. Hold on. Let me just check. Sorry, like I said, there's a lot of... There are a lot of different names here. I also am trying to make sure that I get this right. Trying to find... It's difficult, alright? I'm a simple person. Am I missing? I know that Zilvi as well. Oh my god. How do I turn off truncated names? There we go. There we go. Zilvia's van. Oh, Zilvion, of course. Of course. I'm just... If you got the same name on... It's like your handle the same, because some of them are handles and some of them aren't. Some of them are handles and some of them aren't. And we've got like a million different roles now. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. How do I actually get to your name? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm all over. Hold on. Oh, right. Oh, right. Yes, of course. No, of course. Sorry. I'm all over the place. Yes, exactly. I said your name, didn't I? Didn't I? Did I? Did I say Zil? I hate that, like... Yeah. Axiotl, yes. Yeah, no. Blissey is the spreadsheet master. Here, your house is... Oh my god. Thanks, Blissey. I'm all over the place. There it is. I thought I said yours. It's Takakura House. It's Takakura House. Look, I'm not a spreadsheet kind of guy, alright? I did this on a spreadsheet, you know. There was a point where oh, yeah, I thought I already said so. I did, there was a point where there's a point where Blissey asked me to add a filter, and I had a breakdown on the spot. I was like, I need to figure out how to do this. Toaster, I've already told people that you are running in Joji House. Yeah, I learned spreadsheets for that. You're in Support's house. Yes. Wait, Pickle. What? Pickle. Yeah, your name isn't the same either. Like, what do you mean, Toaster? I am running Ayase House. Blissey is running Takakura House. Toaster is running Enjoji House. Support is running Shidatori House. And Sarah is running Turbo House. I swear to God, I swear I said this. Guys, I said this. I'm not crazy. Other mods, back me up here. Back me up here. Toaster, he's a God damn it. He's trying to look at the pretty lie. Everybody forget about all of this and look at the pretty lie. What do you think? I got that out of storage. I didn't have the king hat though. Thanks, Zilvion. They don't know what's good. I got a new Momo today. Yeah, Orbis, you are in Ayase House. Yeah, it's pretty shiny, isn't it? Look. What do you think? Is Momo in her best outfit? Although it's kind of fucked up because she's got a replaceable head and this I don't want to do it. It feels wrong to do it, but you can remove her head. Currently, the other head, you can see it right here, is sat in Seiko's lap. I didn't know where else to put it, and I know that she'd take care of it. Now, I don't even want to, because it actually, I felt relatively disturbed. Like, taking the head off, it was just not, ain't it? No, support. No, support. Fucking Nachan, you're right. There it is. Did you notice that? Did you notice that independently? There's no way. There's no way that you noticed that independently. That's crazy. Well, that's fucked up, because you are right. You're quite right. Do the Momoka room thing. The key room. There, see? See? We've not done this for a while. God damn it. I did that with Rin. What? Hey? You can remove Ida's head and Rin. I ain't doing that. Replacing their heads around. That's crazy. Floating Momo. Oh, right, of course. Yeah. Of course. He's watching. Yeah. Momo got dunked. No! Alright, Zilvi. Thanks. Appreciate you. Yes, I'm glad that we're all in the right houses, that all the houses are sorted out. Everybody else will get their houses assigned to them very, very soon. Very, very soon. As we are going to be adding people to houses as we go, which is very cool, which is very exciting. In fact, I think that they're already being assigned now. Have they already been assigned? Holy shit, who did that? Who did that? Own up to it. Who's assigned people houses? That's really cool. Oh, badass. Badass. Okay, cool. And then we'll make it so that people appear separately. You know? I'm gonna make it so that people appear separately in the community depending on their house. Just to keep everybody nice and organized. It will not provide you with a new color though. Be ready for that, alright? It's not gonna provide you with a new color. You know, I don't want to discount what people are already doing with Yokai, Dandagang, and Serpo tier, but it will group you up together. Which is very cool. Which is very cool. Right. Right. Let's see then. What else have we got going? So there are a couple of other things that I wanted to do today. We've obviously covered future content. And we have covered the house system, which took longer than I thought it would. So we have a couple of different things to do. We have some Q&As, questions, essentially, or topics to cover that people are interested in, which I asked about earlier. To go through, and then also another I don't know what you'd call it, another themed thingamabob. I'll show you it now actually, for Dandadan characters as they align to fucking what do you call them? Not archetypes. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Sorry, it's been a long day. Horoscopes? Would that be the right term? The tarot? Yeah, tarot. Yeah. That's it. So what I'm thinking is, and this won't all be done today, obviously, This is the new secondary activity going forward, made by Blissey again, by the way, guys. I swear to God, like I said about the moderators, you know what I mean? This place it only runs because there are other people doing all the cool shit that I am not organized enough or creative enough to do. So thank you. And what we're going to do is we're just going to assign these to the various different characters. And, you know, what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of time to go in depth to properly read what each of these, the meaning of each of the cards are together, have a good discussion about it, really get into the meat of it, and then assign them, which I think will be really cool. We can maybe get through 1 or 2 of them today, but there's no rush. There's no rush. There's absolutely no rush. Top 4 mods. That's crazy to say that when there's 4 of you. Yeah, exactly, Cube. Yeah, that's it. Wait a minute. What about my brains? What about my brains? But for now, what we'll do is we will go through. We'll go through the Q&As. Don't hurt anyone's feelings. Fair. Totally fair. Totally fair. But before we do that, and I know that this is like a packed one, guys. Like we've got a lot of stuff going on today. Maybe Plague, maybe we'll see going forward. I don't really know what that means. I'm not in any way, shape, or form an expert in what this means. Upside down versus right. Tarot. Hi, Enigma. Good to see you, dude. It's been a minute. Enigma, one of the first people to engage in the comments with me. Read preference, deep accurate. Represent the direct outward intended energy of the card. Internal blocked or less commonly opposite energy. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as we read it. Reverse should be ignored. For simplicity's sake, I think we might just go with just one way. Yeah, no, for complications, exactly. Yeah, but it's been a year. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, I hear you, Enigma. I again appreciate that people engage with the community and the content in whatever way that they like. As long as there are people engaging with it, that's more than enough for me. I have a soft spot for the lurkers anyway. I typically will lurk in communities rather than engage myself, so I appreciate it. But anyway, before we move on, we've had a lot of kind of, you know, congratulating energy and a lot of talking about memberships and all of this stuff. But again, just to get back to the basics of it, it really is just about being able to support the body of work that I'm hoping to create here, and have partially created in reference to Dandadan. And then obviously the top tier Patreon and YouTube members, the Yokai Power tier users. These are the people that allow me to do that. So I'm just going to quickly, as I am wont to do, shout them out, so that their names are stored in the annals of history. So that's Angle. We're doing an Ocelot. We're doing an Ocelot thing at the moment from Metal Gear Solid, so bear with me. That's Angle. That's Blissey, Shalashashka, Ocelot. That's Fifth Gram, Hoopster, Julie the Blue, Madame Jealoslot, Meowsalot, Mother Support, Old Otacon, Orbis, 6565, Plague Doctor, Quentin Tarantado, Cerocelot, Serpo El Clasico, Shalashashka's on Rookie is me. I added myself into here because I feel like somebody was bullying me, so I added myself here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that for simplicity's sake. Thank you, me. Thank you, me, for supporting me. Timed Out Lol, Vampy Axolotl, Wassalot. Wassalot, that's crazy. Your favorite scented candle, Zero. I don't know how to say Jersey's name right now, but Jersey. Pickle kept you waiting, huh? Plague Doctor and Tim Kai. Guys, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. I got it for solving the puzzle. That's really funny. Yeah. Yeah. Otacon has a bad life, but let's not spoil that game that's been out for 20 years. let's you know. Hi. Oh wow, Pow. Welcome to Serpo. Welcome to Serpo. Thank you. I assume you want to know what your class assignment is. Would you like to know what your class assignment is, Pow? I don't know what it is. It's Turbo House. You're in Turbo House, Pow. Well done. Well done. But anyway, right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cover some of these questions that people had, and then for the remainder of the stream, we'll go through the tarot assignments. Right? Cool. So immediate disappointment. I feel immediate disappointment in what I'm reading. From Vampy Axiotl, so obviously Zilvion and Jersey, the first question that they both asked was, when is the dinner stream going to happen? Right, guys. So the dinner stream is, it's not a guarantee thing, all right? The dinner stream is a milestone situation, all right? The dinner stream is a milestone situation. One of these days, I'm going to run a stream with a goal attached. With a goal attached to it. Now, if we were to hit that goal of however many dollars, right, that I've assigned to it, we'll do the dinner stream, and then from there onward, every other milestone will add bits and pieces to said dinner. For example, what to eat, general attire, and also how many courses this whole thing will be. I don't know why people want this content. But they do. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Sides, starters, that kind of stuff. You know, I don't know why people want this content, but they do. And they'll have to prove it by going through the milestones thing. All right, we'll create a milestone situation. I'm trying to think of what's fair, but also what is generally unattainable. I'm gonna just be honest with you. This sounds awful. All right, I'm open to it if you guys prove that you actually want it. Yeah, so we'll run this live stream in the near future. Let's say February, and then we can really start to figure out how it will look. Maid outfit. I'm not buying the maid outfit until 10k. That's saved for 10k. The maid outfit is 10k. Now, what the maid outfit will look like, I don't know yet. But, yeah. It's going to be a whole thing. I can already feel it. I can't imagine people are really... Yeah, I know it's February. Late February. I can't imagine people are that invested in seeing this happen. As to actually make many of these milestones happen. Like maybe we'll hit the bottom one, but like the higher milestones maybe not, and that's fine because I kind of want it to just happen and for it to be over. Like bottom milestone being just like something small. I don't want to eat lots of shit on stream. It sounds awful. I ate at McDonald's that time and it was dreadful. You know. So bad. That was so bad, man. I really hated that. That was so bad. Awful. Right, let's see. So we'll make it happen this month. Yeah, it was a good April Fools. Now, I have another April Fool's thing, which I'm probably not going to be able to do. Alright, so, I do have a few ideas up here, but I don't know if I'm going to do it, because now people expect it. So what I would rather do at this point is just release something proper, and people think that it's an April Fool's thing for it to then not be. But then again, me saying this to you could just be another misdirection, which is that I'm just saying that to make you think that it won't be something silly, and then in reality it's actually a double fake out and it is something silly. So think about that. Think about that. That's like Metal Gear Solid Ocelot stuff there. Triple Agent. You know? So think about that, because maybe I'm just saying this in order to make you think that I'm not going to do that thing, when actually I am going to do the thing that I was just saying I wasn't going to do, as an excuse to once again drive you away from it. You don't know. You don't know. But as I said earlier, I am going to express my discontent with Jersey and Sylveon here. Consider this an expression of my discontent. But I appreciate your tenacity. No triple backsies. Oh, what? Come on, just one, please. If you could go back and tell about to start streaming, Michael, one thing, what would it be? You know, I've spoke about it a bunch. I spoke about it a bunch over the past year. I was really like nervous about doing the first stream. Just based on the fact that it's a very difficult thing to put yourself out there in that way. Like, the videos are curated, it's content that's curated, written, and designed to provide a specific experience, right? Which is this blend of analysis and emotion. But that, if you don't do it the right way, you can re-record, you can edit around the errors that you make. If you say something fucking stupid, no one's ever gonna know, because you're able to not put it in, right? So when you're going into something like this, it's scary, right? Because you don't want to, especially because at the time we were recounting and kind of on the fly analyzing the latest arc. It was yeah, I mean, doing that live is difficult, I think, is my point, right? Because you don't know how much insight you even have, right? In reality, it's such a different format. So I was quite nervous, obviously, and things like lighting, I was really shaken by the fact that I had awful lighting, but I probably just tell myself to just relax, right? And to take my time with it as well, because you'll know if you go back to that first stream, I just fire through the first bunch of the arc, because I'm nervous, right? I just kind of want to move through it and keep more things being thrown at the screen, so that I don't have to just focus on me and what I'm saying about it, despite the fact that's what people wanted from it. So those first few chapters blow past, when in reality they didn't need to. They didn't really need to. So for me, that's probably it. You know, that's probably the thing that I would say is to just take your time with it and relax, because people are there for it, for the content. You know, because I knew I had to do it. At the end of the day, I absolutely knew that I had to do it. So I did it. You know, it was really important. Like it's one of those things where you can kind of see a very vague outline of what you're supposed to walk, of the path that you're supposed to walk, or the path that you need to walk to achieve certain goals. I knew for a fact that getting in front of the camera in this kind of capacity was not just an ideal component, it was a necessary component, because the kind of content I put together would not sustain an audience in the same way, that this could, because of the long periods of time between content. This was necessary, and you want to invest people in you. If it was just about Dandadan for a year and there was no this back and forth, I can't test the waters with what people think, and it's harder to pivot away because your audience is there exclusively for Dandadan. If you don't get your audience invested in you as a person, and start to connect with people in a real way, which I think that we have done. If we can't connect in a real capacity, in an authentic capacity, then you're not going to stick around for the person. You're just going to be there for the content. And when the channel moves to something else, you aren't there for the insight of the person or to follow and support the person. You're just there for your Dandadan fix, which was a problem, always a problem, which is why we're doing this, which is why I did this, and it went really well, and I'm really happy about that. So I'd probably just fucking slow down, Oh, and all of that, ignore it. What I would actually say is don't fucking have your audio in mono. Just do it in stereo, dude. Oh my god, my guy. Oh no. What was he doing? How did people let me do that? That's what it would actually be. Is fix your audio. Fuck me. That's crazy. That's so bad. Burger King or McDonald's? I gotta say McDonald's, dude. Gotta say McDonald's. Burger King, it might be a UK thing. But Burger King is fucking ass. The burgers are good. But everything else is god-awful trash. Alright, McDonald's at least is like... I mean, it's kind of also kind of trash, to be fair. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. It's dreadful. No, it's dreadful, guys. It was really bad. It had no right to be in mono audio. Yeah, so there's your answer, pal. Let's see. Would past you believe that a single thing that happened in Dandadan 2025 was legit? 2025 Dandadan was fucking wild, right? Like if we're talking about just the manga here, 2025 Dandadan, it was absurd. We've had Momo Small, we've had Amnesia Momo, we've had Okrun with no powers, and we've had fucking headless basketball dunking, right? I don't know what the fuck, dude. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I only just got into this in 2024, so the McDonald's train appear. Like, honestly, I want to get sponsored by NordVPN. That's what I'm all about now, Cube, is NordVPN. That time we thought Okrun was dead for a week. Oh yeah, ridiculous. It's impossible to know or to expect or believe anything that happens in Dandadan is legit, because it's an absurd manga with an absurd story. So no, I don't think I would believe it, but also simultaneously I would believe it because of the fact that I wouldn't believe it. Dandadan's ability to conjure the unbelievable is the only thing that I do believe. White socks. I'll get those socks sorted, actually. Brando, give me time. Plain socks. I can't. No, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. Sharknado. Yeah. Okay. NordVPN and white socks. I'll get the white socks going. Don't worry about it. There's no way. You guys would not buy plain socks even for the meme. I refuse. I refuse to believe it. Because they'd be like needlessly expensive when you think about it. When you can go and get what, you know what? I'll add them to the store eventually in the next batch. All right. In the next batch, I'll make sure to include that. But I swear to God, guys, I don't believe you. All right, how did you find out about Dandadan? You know, I was just on Netflix. Yeah, I know. I'll also make Safety Zone Rookie pattern socks. Okay, I've also got the logo recently adapted in red. I found a way to make it really easy to change all of the colors in it, like literally super easy for the branding. I need to actually sort out some things with the branding. Actually, let me see. Where is it? Where is it? God damn it! Give me a second. It's in my files. It's in me files. Yeah, here you go. No, that's still the main one. Purple's still my main one. Right, but we got it in red now as well. And we can get this in a variety of other things. I will get some various different things, but maybe we could have multicolored socks, you know, or a selection of socks in various different Safety Zone Rookie colors. Who knows? Because also, now I think about it, it's worth acknowledging. Sorry, there's like I said, there's a million different things that I'm trying to do, guys. Another thing worth acknowledging is this is a placeholder. A lot of this stuff is a placeholder currently. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. So you're familiar with Safety Zone Rookie. Are we getting lag? Are we getting lag? Are we getting lag? No lag. Okay. How odd. Okay, well, you're obviously familiar with Safety Zone Rookie. But now we also have Safeties Off. Safeties Off Rookie. Now, this is just the channel that I'm going to use for silly stuff. For silly things. And also uploading old stuff from Twitch. As you can see, the logo's a little bit different. This is not the best job in the world, but maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. Just a color swap. Obviously, got that there. We got this here. Just a color swap. You know? But yeah, we'll do some fun stuff with that, I hope. It's basically going to be you know, some shit posting. Some shit posting there, and also old streams, that kind of thing. It's all going to go up on there. Yeah, the clips and stuff as well. Like, a lot of those streams, because of the nature of Twitch, are lost for eternity, which is a bummer. But from now on, I'm going to be uploading them here, just as a place that you can go and enjoy that stuff. And beyond that, have fun with that. We've got all kinds of silly stuff that we're going to do over there. All kinds of silly stuff. But what spurred this on? Yeah, logo's slightly different now, right? Logo's slightly different now, and we'll get Dangers Off Professionals. Ridiculous. You're all very silly. You're all being very, very silly. We're also going to yeah. So that's going to be a fun spot. But how did I find out about Dandadan? I was just scrolling Netflix, and can somebody drop the shocked Momo face real quick in the chat? Can we get some shocked Momo faces in the chat? I saw that face, that shocked Momo face, in the preview, and it was like, right, I guess we're gonna go watch this. And it was fucking mind-blowing. And I remember that I wasn't in like the best place ever at the time, for a variety of reasons. So I my unemployed ass had the ability to just sit and read through all of it in a day, and it fucking, my brain chemistry got tweaked by it, and that's basically what happened, right? It was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing, actually. There's very few things that I've connected with in that capacity, and it's an incredible thing. Incredible thing. What is another series, piece of media that you'd want to see referenced in Dandadan? I don't know. I mean, Doctor Who, probably. Exclusively Doctor Who. I'll tell you what, Okurun would fucking love Doctor Who, man. He'd fucking love Doctor Who. Mothman as well. No, yeah, the toaster literally just said it. Mothman as well, right? Mothman, Doctor Who, those are the two for me, for sure. Doctor Who, like Okurun would love Doctor Who. But yeah, Mothman I think is the one that the day that Mothman is introduced into Dandadan, the community will fucking implode. I swear to God, it will implode into a black hole. You know, it did a Ghostbusters crossover. I didn't know that. It'd be amazing. I fit the coin in the crack. Yeah, he has to have a huge ass as well. That's the rule. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. All right, we've established that as rules. Yeah, Mothman I think is the one that would do the biggest numbers for us, right? Right. What's next? 10,000 subscribers is the maid outfit. Thank you for the reminder, Tarantado. What kind of maid outfit do you plan to wear? Exactly like Momo's or something else? I don't know. I mean, I want it to be good, right? I want it to be a nice one. I don't want to look like shit, you know? Where are we? Where are we? Subscriber count, guys. Where's the what's the sub count at currently, guys? Where we at? 7,226. All right, so things have slowed down a lot since Dandadan slowed down. So right now it looks like it'll probably be midway through the year, depending on how well some of the other content does. Midway through the year. I don't know. All right, I don't know. It'll have to be a nice one. I want it to be pretty. You know, I also, you know, I don't want a piece of shit in my closet. It's going to be hard to explain to literally anybody anyway. So fuck it. Fuck it. We'll see. I'll take suggestions, but you know, it's also when you think about it, it's also a tax write-off as well. So I could make the Freyren Burger King video. You're right. That's crazy that you just said that. Freyren Burger King video. Feather duster. I don't know that it's going to be a French-made thing. I don't know that it's going to be a French-made thing necessarily. All right. What? I don't know. All right. I don't know. Okurun glasses. The Okurun glasses are up there. No, I don't know. We'll see. All right. We'll see what that actually ends up looking like. All right. I fully regret putting it at such a low level anyway. What a fucking silly thing to do. But I didn't expect to get to 10k, right? That should really give you perspective, by the way, on the kind of vision that I anticipated for the channel. I didn't expect to get to 10k. I didn't expect to get so close to 10k at this point. I'm terrified. You know, it's gonna be linked to my name forever. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Right now, I don't know right now. But again, I hope that I'm not audited. I hope that I don't get like a tax audit. I'll have to be like, this is my maid outfit that I wore for my business. So it does count as a write-off, Mr. Taxman. And then you'd have to prove that you used it exclusively for that. So I'd have to show them the video of it and be like, look, this is me using it for business purposes. I am IASI House after all. You're right, Tiberius. He's right. He's right. God damn it. This is not my personal made outfit. I bought my personal made outfit with my own funds. Honestly, it's so bad. This is so bad. I did do well in that coffee shop game, to be fair. The real trick is to stack all of the milk and everything on the floor so you don't have to keep opening and closing the fridge. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Nachan, what are your general opinions of the manga in the past year? You know, I generally speaking, it's hard to know exactly what it is that I think about Dandadan's past year, without knowing where it ends. I think that some of the earlier stuff, like the Small Momo stuff, that I still am not hot on the Sharknado stuff. I feel like it went on a little bit long. I don't know that it necessarily had a conclusion, which makes me feel like we're still kind of in it. I don't know. I need to stew on it for longer. I like all of the amnesia stuff. You know, it's my God-given right to count. My God-given American right to count this maid outfit as a business expense. Goddamn, brother. God bless, brother. So, yeah. I mean, I'm excited for where the manga is currently going. But yeah, it's been a kind of tumultuous, right? It's been kind of tumultuous in a lot of ways. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, like, I think I'll have a better answer for that after, you know, this amnesia arc is over, so we can know exactly what it's all been leading up to, right? You know, like, I think we just need to know where it's heading. I try not to make too many judgment calls on that, you know. But I'm curious, you know. Tarantado. Biography of Sky. Is she stray? How did you meet? Favorite foods, favorite toys, her most adorable trait. Sky hates the most. Interpret her meows. Right. So basically, Sky Sky has kind of been like a family cat, like with my family. But I have been away from my family for like 12 years now or something like that. I live like away from them. So I went back down for a period of time during like COVID. And you know, there are a lot of other pets down there and stuff like that, and she kind of got the short end of the stick, things like that. So I was just kind of the mind that it's like, look, you know, I'll fucking look after her, right? Like when I was down there, I kind of created like a bond with her. So it's just like, you know, I'll take the cat. I'll look after the cat. So brought her to live with me and stuff like that. She's very much like an outdoor cat, so getting her to become an indoor cat was very difficult. But yeah, she's adapted, right? But that's mainly because she's old. Like she's like 16 now, almost 16, and she just kind of like chills in front of the heaters all day. You know, she just chills in front of the heaters all day. So that's her whole thing. That's her whole shtick, is just sleeping. But yeah, I mean, she's a good cat. She's a very good cat. She doesn't scratch the furniture. She doesn't misbehave. You know, she doesn't do anything really wrong. She just kind of chills out. Like, I've never had a problem with her like peeing or anything in the flat. I've never had a problem with her scratching anything she shouldn't be. I'm trying to think like of what it is, of anything that she's really done that's been bad. I can't think of anything. Like, you know, like every time I take her to the vet always essentially says that she's exactly the same weight as she was the last time we went, and that is a perfect weight for a cat of her size and age. She's very small. She's a very small cat, but it's essentially the perfect size for a cat of her age. She's more spry than she should be for a 16-year-old cat. She looks far younger than 16. Acts quite old, younger than 16. She's good. She's a very good cat. She doesn't really have tons, like, she doesn't really play with many toys, honestly. She'll play with tiny little furry mouse toys or something that are just scattered about the place. Laser pointer is the one that she goes fucking bananas for. But she doesn't use scratch posts or anything either. She doesn't really like them. So clipping her nails is a fucking pain in the ass because she hates it. She hates it. That's the most annoying thing is for her is getting her nails cut. But if you don't, they very, very quickly grow because of her age. They'll get to that point where they start to dig into the paws. So you got to just get on it and get it sorted ASAP, as often as you can do. I mean, in a lot of ways, right? Like you know, people kind of have their relationships with cats that are very cuddly, very kind of like I'm like lovey-dovey kind of thing with the cat. Sky is not that kind of cat. She is she's very much a on her own terms kind of cat. And that's fine, you know, like it's kind of like we just chill. She'll come in and screech at me when she wants fed, and I do mean screech. I'm like, cool, I guess I'm going to do that for you. But you know, there are cute things, like she'll just chill out and just like lay on her side or whatever when she's like next to the heater. So you know, she's no problem. She's never been a problem really. But yeah, her meows are pretty much primarily most of her meows are just talking meows. Like she very much is a talkative cat, you know. She's a very talkative cat. She'll just meow in response to you. She'll just meow whenever she walks by you. She just constantly is meowing, which is crazy because when I was first like getting to know the cat, she didn't meow at all, right? I think that's just because she's kind of come into her own. I think she owns the place now, and she kind of does. Yeah. I don't know what moments are particularly memorable on the channel of Sky. I'm sure other people can probably answer that rather than me, as viewers. But yeah, I mean, she's constantly just, she enjoys the camera. She's not afraid of being in front of the camera, right? She's not here currently, and I set up Skycam and everything, and she's not even here right now, right? Like, look. Grip it and rip it, baby! There you go. But, yeah, I don't know where she is. She's probably off in the living room having a sleep. The Rip It Cam. I know. Yeah, you got it. You got the Rip It Cam. There you go. Grip it and Rip It Cam. Let's see. Any plans for the next merch drop? It's kind of fallen behind. I've obviously been quite unwell since November, and I'm starting to come out the other side of that now. Thankfully, I've obviously still got the cough. But that is what it is. But it is on its way out. So I've kind of, a lot of this stuff I've dropped the ball on. But like things like the socks, I've got some stuff that I've still got in the back pocket that I'm planning on getting released, and I have been planning on for 6 months at this point to get released. It just always keeps getting pushed back. Making merchandise is incredibly difficult. It's incredibly difficult, and you've got to have some degree of capital going into it. You know, if you aren't able to afford to, you know, or afford time-wise to put the energy into getting samples, to actually literally buy the samples and things like that, it's difficult. It's difficult to get that stuff done. But I do have ideas for it. Obviously, plain socks for some fucking reason are what people want, and branded socks are another one. But I've got lots of other ideas. I think I've got, in fact, I just thought of a really fucking good one. I need to write it down. Hold on, I need to write it down. Give me a second. Oh, Red, thank you, Red. Hi, Hoops, thank you too. Somebody tell Jenny. Oh, there she is, Jenny, I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, I just thought of a really good idea. Maybe there'll be comfy socks. People keep demanding them. Maybe I'll make Sky socks. You know? No, don't worry about support. No. I make a very, very tiny profit, but I do make a profit on the merchandise being sold. So don't worry about that too much, right? Like it's not so much that you would consider it to be a big revenue driver. It's not, but it does turn a small profit, right? It's in order to make the whole thing viable, there needs to be some kind of profit incentive there, or the whole thing falls to pieces, right? So don't worry about it. We are there is something, you know, it's not a completely just an altruistic endeavor. You know, like the ability to actually make it worthwhile for everybody involved makes the entire thing more likely for me to continue doing it, right? So don't worry about it. I tried to keep things as low cost as possible just so people can afford them. The world right now is as expensive as it's ever been. All right, I understand that. So nobody ever feel like they are obliged to jump into any of the merch drops. Obviously, don't feel obliged, or that you're being feel like you have to. You don't. But I try my best to keep them as affordable as possible. You know, if you see the merchandise on the website, that is as low a cost as I could possibly make it work at. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about me anyway. Worry about you. You know. But I just thought of a really good idea right there, and you guys will really like it. I think. You'll really like it. I think. When I get around to actually doing it. So yeah, cool. Let's see. What was I doing before? Yes, right. So that's merch drops. Secret cookie recipe reveal when I do not have any recipes, but maybe that's quite fun, Julie. That's quite a fun idea. I bet I could do that. Like I said, I made that second channel for a reason, right? I made that second channel for a reason, for stupid shit. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. But that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Maybe we could make some kind of rookie cookie recipe. Who knows? Who knows? I'm a fucking awful baker. Awful. Crowdsource a cookie recipe on Discord. I know, yeah. That's not a bad idea. We already have a various cookie recipes actually from I believe Sarah provided with a bunch of them in the cooking thing. Yeah, Sarah's on it. Second channel link is, I'll just link it here if I can. It basically is a here you go. Again, it's early days, people. Very early days. It doesn't even have its thing. Oh yeah, I just realized you posted it there. Well, I pinned it here. As well. It's not a Rick Roll just growth. That's crazy. Oh no. I love banana bread, man. Banana bread is the fucking bomb. I fucking love banana bread. Yeah, I love banana bread. That shit is fucking bomb. But anyway, yeah, that's the second channel. It doesn't even have like an actual URL yet. But we'll get there. Let's see. What is the most unexpected thing you've encountered since starting this community channel? And I mean, 8th subscriber. We're getting there. We're doing it, guys. It's hard to say because so much of it has been unexpected, right? Like I'd kill for banana muffins, dude. Nice try, support. Nice try. No, the most unexpected thing. It's hard to say, dude. I mean, again, it really just comes down to the fact that so many people are ready to take a chance on a community, to take a chance on the content, on the way that golden play button, yeah, to take a chance on community, to take a chance on being part of something, to take a chance on supporting my content, all of these things. One of the things that you know, I don't come from a particularly affluent household, generally speaking, so you know, every month for me, I know that is the same for a lot of you guys. It's a difficult thing, right? Like it's a pretty tough existence out there. Things are as expensive as they've ever been, and it's important to me that everybody is aware of the fact that joining as a member is never something that should feel like a necessary factor, which is why I don't lock away content. It's why I don't hide any content or anything like that for just members, unless it absolutely is like stuff that can't be released elsewhere, right? Like maybe the odd sneak peek into the next video, intro, or a piece of content that otherwise would have been cut off and never seen the light of day, that kind of stuff, right? People being ready and interested and willing to support the channel in that way is huge, right? Like, to me, that's a massive deal. No one's ever entitled to anybody's money, especially a content creator. So the fact that people do that willingly, when I really admittedly have limited capacity to provide really big rewards for it, is huge to me, and it's very surprising, especially with the things like the cost of living crisis and things like that. It means a lot to see that kind of thing, as well as the fact people kind of jumping in with both feet into the community too is a thing that you just don't ever really expect people to do with something that is ostensibly just content creation at first. Letting that become so big, such a big part of my life, is another really unexpected thing, because I didn't think it would be anything like how it is currently. Especially the fact that we do this, like the fact that there are people who show up every single fucking week to watch this content is bananas to me. It's bananas to me. I appreciate that. Usa. I mean, it like I said, it's a very weird thing, right? Like making content or doing this and just chatting, to me is it's obviously a lot of work, but it's like the best kind of work that you could possibly do, especially because of the people that you engage with and the people you learn about, that kind of thing. So it's important to me that everybody does this for the right reasons, and know that any support that anybody provides me with is never expected or required, but it is every single penny is incredibly appreciated, because of like it's fucking, of course it would be, you know, of course it would be. So yeah, cool, you know. Hi Sleepy, thank you. I'm glad you caught somebody's membership. Glad that you caught somebody's membership. I'm glad that you enjoyed the Dan to Dan review, retolds, whatever. Yeah, that's badass. Obviously not everybody engages with the comments and things here, whatever it is. Thanks for joining. I'm glad that you caught a membership. You caught Stray membership. Good for you. But it's badass, you know. It's great to see new faces. Hi Bagley, how you doing, dude? Yeah, exactly. For me, it means more to me to see people as supporting for the fact that they want to support the channel, because yeah, I mean it's I feel like I feel like if I had something to provide every month for those kind of things, it becomes just a product, and obviously that gives you a bit of a kind of like reliability to things, but it also means that I would feel like awful for not providing the things that I said I was going to provide if I couldn't. Glad to hear it. No, I enjoy the channel however you want to enjoy it, Sleepy. Like for me, it's cool that anybody watches any of the content, whether it's the streams or just the videos, whatever it is. Thanks for engaging. The dinner stream is unique, you know. The dinner stream is unique, all right, because that I need proof. I need proof that you people actually want this, all right. It's going to be a horribly embarrassing thing. That is a product. That is a product, all right. That is a product. Yeah, I'm glad that everybody yeah, I'm glad that everybody enjoys this, right? But yeah, so I don't know if that actually answers your question, Toaster. I don't know if that actually answers your question, Toaster. Yeah, no, this is essentially what my worry is that it's just one big DIY almost fucking dystopian date, right? This is like that is what it feels like at a certain point, right? So cursed. Now, if I end up eating pizza, if we do go with pizza for this dinner stream, I'll show you the claw, okay? I'll show you how you're supposed to eat pizza, okay? Aw, thanks, Cube. Thanks, Cube. Appreciate you. It's great to have you in the community. No, you'll see it. You'll see it. But that's not... We'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided what the exact milestones will be yet for this, all right? But we'll see. And let's see. The last question. When did you know that you were hooked in Dan to Dan? It's probably when. It was probably when. It was probably when, like, straight after reading, like, the manga. Like, you don't do it in a day. You don't do it in a day unless there's something that's hooked you. I remember being like it wasn't even just the first read through of it. It was laying in bed and being like, and thinking to myself, I want to fucking read that all again, right? And it's really the second read that is arguably more important than the first read, because you digest it differently. You know, you digest it a lot differently. I mean, it's a wild thing. It's a wild series, right? And then obviously everything that came after it, and like the video and stuff, right? The first video that I made for that was pretty, you know, locked in. You know, I had things to say. I had shit to say. And I knew that there were other people that apparently wanted to hear it. You know? No, no, this is it. This is what I said. The special kind of hell. That's what you're referring to. You're referring to the special kind of hell, Blissy, that I referred to in the video, in the first video that I released on Dan to Dan. I'm not gonna eat my donuts the wolf way. He eats them like a fucking animal. I'm sorry, but he eats them like an absolute monstrosity. I can't respect that, and I can't endorse it. I can't endorse it, even as a joke. No, I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. We've only got to year 1. We got through year 1, and you people already want to make sure that we don't get through another year. Because you're pushing me to delete it all. To delete it all. No, it never happened. It never happened. But, yeah. So that. But yeah. Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. Oh, Tim, you want to know? We're doing houses, dude. We're doing houses. I'll tell you which house you've been assigned to. I'll tell you what house you've been assigned to. We're doing like houses, and it's like a Harry Potter thing. You've been assigned to Enjoji House. You are in Enjoji House, led by Toaster. Well done. Well done. It was weird, yeah. Now, Usa, Wolf will get like a filled donut, and you'll peel the outer layer of the donut, the actual donut stuff, until it's just the ball of the filling in his hand, and then I presume he just licks it off of his hand like a fucking weirdo. He'll just peel the actual donut bit until it's just the gooey part. He'll leave it in his hand, and then he'll lick it off of his hand. Then he'll just lick it straight off his hand. You know, like properly, like at a dinner table with people. Holy fuck, Tim. Jeez. Holy shit, Tim. Jeez. Oh my god, 50 memberships. That's fucking crazy. Dude. You got Toaster, you got Jersey. Hoops. Oh my god, dude. Fucking hell, that's hot off the channel. Oh my god, dude. No way. No way. He just walked in with a goddamn hell bomb. You got Lol, you got Kells, Jarell. That's crazy. People. Can we get some roses in the chat for Tim? Holy fuck, my god, dude. 50 gifted memberships. Tim, if you've got a question to ask, I'm open to it. Like, I'll answer it, you know? I know, Tim is an incredibly generous person. I shouldn't have paid for my membership. That's crazy. Fifth employee of the... I know. Yeah, you know what? I can't. It is a pay-to-win game. It's a pay-to-win game these days, guys. You know, I gotta make rent. It's a pay-to-win game. Employee of the week. We're adding Tim Kai. Sorry, guys. Pay to win. That's crazy. That's crazy. Guys, wow. Oh my god. Now I basically have to reveal everybody's fucking house assignment. That's amazing, Tim. You are absolutely crazy, dude. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you so much. Genuinely, like, it's not even like dropping 50, which is crazy, dude. Which is crazy. Thank you. But also, it's always being there for the big moments, man. Like, I see it from super early in the channel. You've always been there for the big moments, you know. Oh, thank you, Blissy, for dealing with the houses. Everybody should now be filtered by house. You can all go check what your houses are now. You can check what your houses are now, which is pretty cool. Oh, it should be. Anyway, my favorite beverage. Ooh. That's a good question. That's a good question. You know, I want to say it's like an espresso, but my heart as a British person lies with a good old English breakfast tea. You know, with 1 sugar, with milk, a little bit of milk and 1 sugar. That's where it's at. That's it. It's not a banana oat milk latte. I do love that. I do love that, but I've got my heart is where it is. You know? I know where my heart lies. Oh yeah, you can all check your roles in the Discord. How nice. How nice. Yeah, no, a good old, a classic tea. Well, you know, obviously I'm going to be traveling back down to London later in the year. I bet I can find. I bet we can find banana lattes. I bet we can find banana lattes in London. Almost guarantee that I can find a banana latte in London. No, the rolls are not messed up. The rolls are not messed up. You've done it. It's perfect. It's perfect. If you click your name, you should be able to see it in your rolls, which house you're in. It's really good. Banana latte is fucking top tier. Absolutely top tier stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've been places and gotten banana lattes. I got a banana, an iced banana latte in Amsterdam, and I got a regular banana latte in Barcelona. So they're there if you happen to look for them. If you happen to look for them, it's very subtle. The flavor is very, very subtle, right? Like, obviously you don't want to overpower it. Too much of that is not pleasant, but it is very subtle. It's great. It's fucking outstanding, right? Like, it's not too sweet either. It depends on the syrup that you get. Some syrup is not as good as others. Like, I didn't really care for the Monin one, but the which one is it? The 1883 syrup, banana syrup, is excellent. Is really, really good. I've seen the mushroom latte as well. I don't think it's mushroom flavor, and the idea is supposed to be like brain food or some fucking shit. I don't need none of that or nothing or no one for nothing. Maybe you should go to Amsterdam or Barcelona then. My point is, it exists. And it's goddamn good. In fact, I'm pretty sure... No, you know what, actually? You know what? Support, you're full of shit, man. Because I remember, like what? In October, Tim Hortons was selling a fucking... a banoffee latte. So... where's your excuse? It was not good. It was not good. It was very unpleasant, actually. But that's neither here nor there. My point is, it exists. Tim Kai, of course. My bad. Do you say bull? Yeah, read 'em and weep, motherfucker. Read 'em and weep. And literally timhortons.co.uk, dude. Look at that shit. Read 'em and weep, idiot. Dumb. Oh, Blue Prank. I think that's Tim. I think that's your boy, Tim. It's marginal. It's not great. Honestly, it's not that great. What's Canada website? Is it .ca? Alright, night Jenny. Horton go here's a who. It is actually. But anyway, .ca. Well, they sell it here, so I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, wasn't very good. Wasn't very good, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, I don't know whether or not to actually start this today. I think maybe we should start this next week. I think I should get some degree of familiarity with the various different tarots here, just so that I'm properly aware so we can start it. Also, I just want to address the fact that this looks so fucking good. This looks so good. All right, so a little bit of respect Blissy's way, everybody. I'd appreciate that, because this was not necessary stuff. This was obviously what would you say, like extra stuff that she just did for the community so that we'd have stuff to do. I don't do nothing or nothing for no one, right? I'm so poorly organized with stuff. There would be no second part of most streams. So I wouldn't be able to do half of this shit on my own. So it's important to take the time to acknowledge that work. No, I do stuff. But I'm horribly disorganized. Tim told you to shut up. No, he's right. It's pay to win. So I agree, Tim. I apologize. I'll shut up. He's right. You know, he's the master of coin for a reason. But yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, so it's not on the Canadian site. Okay. Like I said, you're not really missing out on that shit, if you ask me. because it was dreadful. But point is, banana is a good coffee flavor, even if you may not realize it. The icon, fuck it. Oh my god. No, I've got an idea. I've got an idea actually for certain things. No, we're not doing. Oh my god. I'm just looking at stuff that I'm catching up with in general. No, not the fucking cat stuff with the maid outfit. No. That's crazy. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. Hi Shadow. You've missed quite a lot. Actually. And if anything, we're starting to wind down now. Because it's been a long day. I'm obviously not 100% well again. Still, but I'm getting there, guys. I think another week or two and I'll be right as rain. I already sound better. No, that word. No, that word that you said. None of that word that you said. I'm not saying that word that you said. Shadow, you are in. What house are you in? Turbo House, led by Sarah. Well done. I'll be tagging all of the various different houses so that people know who they're actually attached to. And hopefully by next year, we'll have a good idea of who won the House Cup. Who won the Golden Ball? Yes, that's what it is. That's what it will be. Who will take home? Who will win the Golden Ball? You will not be getting this. You'll be getting a metaphorical Golden Ball, which is merely a reflection of the success of the thing. Mark, thank you. I appreciate you leaving a comment at all. If I'm completely honest with you, dude, I'm a big fan of people just generally lurking. I also tend to lurk in communities that I'm in. So thank you. So thank you for leaving a comment. I appreciate that. And thank you for congratulating on 1 year. It means a lot to me to be able to say that we've been doing this for a year. It's very exciting. The whole thing is very exciting. So that's pretty cool. Yes. You are in Joji House. Everybody on the Discord, Patreon link in the description. Join as a free member on Patreon to get access to the Discord. It's the best place on the internet for Dandadan. And there is where you can see, if you just click your name, you'll be able to see your role, which is your house. Mark, yes, thank you. I'm glad that you managed to tune in. I know that it's not ideal time-wise because of obviously the fact that not everybody is aligned in the same kind of region. I do believe I've seen your name pop up somewhere before. I don't know if it's here or on Patreon or something like that. But regardless, I appreciate you. Appreciate you joining. You tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in any capacity, honestly. It might have just been here though that I've seen you pop up. I feel like I've seen your name somewhere before. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate that. The streams are really fun. But yeah, I don't know what else there is to say about what's coming up. Videos, houses, second channel, think that's it. I think that's it. Yes, Tiberius, you're in my house. You're in my house, the winning house. You've been attached to the winning house. Well done. Well done. You earned it. You earned it. What do you guys think of this thing? What do you guys think of this thing? Does it actually keep your attention? Does this keep you tuned in? Does this keep you tuned in to the channel? To what's going on the channel? I swear to God, I keep like, it's all around me. It's all around me, right? Like, you can't see it. You can't see it, but I could. I suppose I could show you. Yeah, that's it. It's like the Subway Surfers. Look, see? See it? It's me. Pretty cool, huh? What do you think? You've tuned it out. I know. It's difficult. You know what? Actually, yeah. You guys want to see my stuff up close? What do you think? That's my Necronomicon. Pretty cool, huh? This is really hard to do. Look at that. What do you think? That's my Okrun wig. You see it on top of the shelf? That's my Okrun wig. It just looks like I have somebody's goddamn scalp up there. Behold my stuff. Look, safety's on rookie merchandise. Welcome to Takakura House, Mini Master. That's my house. Well done. Pretty good, huh? Pretty neat, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I know. I have a scalped thing there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about it. What is he doing? I was showing my stuff. Oh, Tim. Jeez, man. What a guy. What a guy. Oh, you're in Takakura House. Sorry. No, he's right. That's not my house. Thanks, Toaster. That was a trick. I was testing you guys to see if you remembered what the houses were. Thanks, Tim. At least somebody respected my shelf. You know? I'm actually going to do a little bit of moving stuff around. That hat, I'm moving up there. And then I'm going to bring up my other thing. In fact, I'll show you it. So what I'm planning on doing is moving my hat up there. Did you guys see my new plant, by the way? It's a palm. See? Cute, huh? But I'm moving my hat up there so that I can replace it with this. And then I'll just need to get one more to fill in the gap. Then I'll get one more to fill in the gap. So it'll be here. And then there'll be another one just there. What do you think? Pretty sick, isn't it? Hmm? I got it for Crimbo. It's fucking badass. But I think I'll move this here and one there. And then I'll have three. Then I'll have three. I don't know what the key art will be for the third one yet. I don't know what it will be yet, but it will be something cool. I think that this might be one of my favorite key arts, honestly. Yeah. The two that I've got are my favorite. The two that I've got are my favorite so far. I really like the purple one because I feel like if I had the purple one, the season 2 purple one, it would be red, purple, green. I feel like that would just fucking work. right? That would be a really good, because it kind of has a chronological aspect to it as well when you walk into the room, you know? So I feel like that would work for me really, really well, is to go from that to purple to green. I think that would be ideal, I think. So perhaps that's what I'll get, is the purple one. Although I believe I have that on a poster somewhere. I don't really know if I fuck with posters. Like, if they're framed, that's one thing, right? But I need to move my hat. My paddy hat. I fucking love that thing. This thing is the best. It's actually really good quality as well. It's actually a really good quality thing. I got it from a I guess you'd call it a thrift shop. I was thrifting. That's right. That's right. And nobody can stop me. Coke near midnight, yeah. I'm a grown-up. I'm a goddamn grown-up. I probably am, just so that you guys are aware. Unless there's reason to start it back up again, I'm probably going to pause the... I'm probably going to put, and I'll need to mention this in Discord, but I'm going to probably pause the PO box for now, just because it kind of slowed down a lot, and you know, it's more expense, you know. But if the channel livens up a bit again, if the channel kind of explodes and livens up again, I'll start it back up. It's still running. It's still going to be running until, like, it's still going to be running for a little while still. Oh, did you send something? Did you send something? That's hilarious. It's still running currently. It's currently still running, and it will be running for a little while still. Again, I can extend it if I need to, guys. If I need to. It expires... I probably should have mentioned this. It expires... Not yet. It's not due to expire for a little while. I'll need to check. I'll need to check. It's not yet though. It's not yet though. The what? The Kintama shaker. What's going on? What do you mean? What's going on, guys? Oh my god, guys. Let me see. 6 months, September. So it finishes in March. Morgana plushie. No! No, please! No, please! Oh yeah, the Kintama shaker. No, it doesn't expire until no, not the Morgana thing. No, not Morgana. You're just trying to torture me. Look, we have a Turbo Granny. We don't need a Morgana. We don't need a Morgana. No, don't. It ends in March. We have until March, okay? God damn it. This is a mistake. Telling any of you is a mistake. Although I believe that is the 1st of March. The 1st of March. You have this month. If any of you have anything to get across, it's this month. I advise you inform me as well, in case. No, not the Dan Funko Pops, please. Lord, no. No, please, God. Not Funko Pops. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'll see if I can extend it. I didn't realize people had any kind of desire to see it extended, if I'm honest. To see it extended beyond that. The physical Vamnola is amazing. You know, again, it all comes down to business expenses at the end of the day. And if people are still interested in sending things, that's totally fine. I'll just extend it. It's not a problem. It's no like major thing. If people are still interested in that, I just didn't anticipate people necessarily would be. Because I know, again, it's always one of those things where it's like I feel like it's presumptuous to leave things open with such things. I might be able to get another 6 months sorted out if that is a thing that people are still interested in running. I'll just talk to the people who run the thing about about like a getting it kind of reduced or something like that, which is a typical thing. Alright, bye Usa, I missed that, but bye. Overdue for a month. I'll leave it with me. Leave it with me, support. Alright, I'll just leave it with me. I'll figure something out. I just wanted to make everyone aware of it, that's all. But anyway. Cool. Well, on that note, guys. On that note, this has been very fun. This has been very fun. But I think I might hit it now. Because I'm getting sleepy. I've only just realized how much RAM and CPU OBS eats up. Genuinely uses so much. I assume that's because the camera is better, but it uses like 2 gigs of my RAM when it's running, which is fucking wild. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it's been very fun. It's been very fun, guys. Alright. Well, obviously everybody check out your houses. Everybody check out your houses and everything. And yeah. Cool. This has been great. Let's make this year even better. Let's make this year even better, guys. Thank you, everybody who donated, everybody who's been here for literally any time at all. But I've really enjoyed this. It's really good to be able to kind of like strike straight into the heart of what it is that we've been doing in this way. Okay, guys. Until next week, we will have a new chapter. See you later, guys. Bye.